on the Humboldt Bay in Northern California, in Humboldt County. We're looking at some mussels. They're a type of oyster, basically. Actually, may not be a mussel, but all these types of shellfish are pretty much identical. They've got a thing that grabs onto something, and that's how they're able to move their shell around. These feeding tubes, or these yellow things, are actually like a leg that they glue onto something. And so here in the Humboldt Bay is where most of America's oyster farms are, and at the same time, these products, all of these shell type products, are abundant. Oysters are actually really hard to grow or to farm because in the wild they prefer their own conditions, and making them attached to these items is extremely complicated. And so what happens in the oyster farm, in the commercial farm, in the commercial fishing, in the commercial raised fish type industries, they have a real hard time getting the oysters to populate the areas, whereas getting these mussels and different types of other fish is no problem. And the protein content in these shell type products is extremely high, 7% or more. And again, they're abundant. And they look like little worms type of thing. If you want to see some of the most extreme looking oysters and or shellfish, look up gooey duck, I believe it is, something like that, out of Canada. Nevertheless, I'm recommending that people that are in the fishing industry should look into growing their own, not oysters, but these mussels and different types of things, because they're easy to grow. They're abundant in the ocean. Oysters are not abundant, and again, it's a highly, it's complicated and not that populated. And these things take up all the same areas that oysters do, and they taste great smoked. So I'm suggesting we could easily feed the world on shellfish and different types of things, and adding their protein content to animal pet food and different things instead of the filling agents that we do use. Oysters, sardines, and all of these fish type of items, again, extremely high protein, and could be used in feeding people and or industries that are in the mass food production and or looking for particular protein content to add to their food items for bulk manufacturing, like pet food and different things. And again, it's a highly profitable business growing your own food. The fishing farm raised fishing type of businesses are huge right now, and highly polluted, and looking for openings everywhere, anywhere. Anyone can have their own fish and different things in their own property, anywhere, in the woods, anywhere. It doesn't have to be on the ocean. See my other videos, Mr. Humboldt Hippie at YouTube, if you're interested in these sort of things.